नेपाली सार्वभौम भई फैलिएका मेची महाकाली सायौं थुङ्गा फुलका हामी एउटै माला नेपाली सार्वभौम भई फैलिएका मेची महाकाली प्रकृतिका कोटि कोटि सम्पदाको आचला वीरहरूका राजत्वले स्वतन्त्र र अचल ज्ञान भूमि शान्ति भूमि तराई पहाड हिमाल अखण्ड यो प्यारो हाम्रो मातृभूमि नेपाल बहु जाति भाषा धर्म संस्कृति छ विशाल अग्रगामी राष्ट्र हाम्रो जय जय नेपाल।
Hi students, Namaste. Welcome to you all in our virtual classes conducted by Nijgadh municipality. Students, how are you? I think you are not fine nowadays. The summer is already started, isn't it? Students, the psychology of lockdown is making us so bored. Am I right? I'm also being bored nowadays. This is because I'm going to do something new today for your recreation. Are you ready? I'm ready. Are you ready? Okay. Now I show you one thing here. See? What is this? Is it television? No. Is it Bluetooth speaker? Yes, this is Bluetooth speaker. Okay? Now, I would like to do something new as warm up of our class. Okay? So I want to make you recreation. I want to refresh your minds. I know you are being dull. I'm also being dull. I'm also being bored. You are also being bored nowadays, isn't it? So let me play something here as a song. Are you ready now? Okay, so let me on it. And now get ready for dancing. Okay? Okay, dear students, how many songs I played now? Do you guess it? Could you count it? Yes, I have played, isn't it? One is Ilami Sahar Chiabari Ramro, त्यही पर्यो घर हाम्रो, and Tumbako Panile. This song is belongs to Dankuta and Hile. Then there was one more song. What was that? Could you guess it, please? Yes, that song is Godavari Banaima. Yes. So why did I play this song right now? Do you guess it? Yes. I want to make your mind refresh today in our class. And last time we studied about our some important places in the chapter 2. In expedition, we learned about Dankuta, Ilam, and Godavari, isn't it? So I played this song for your phone and enjoy as a warm-up of our class. Okay, students, now let me go to our book and the units. Today we are going to read about an expedition. This is a part 3, students. This is a PART part 3. Okay, in this part 3 we are going to discuss the rest exercises which is located at page number 17 and 18. Okay, this is a speaking time. There is a dialogue. There is a conversation at page number 17 and 18 that we need to understand by listening, isn't it? So now let me say something about the words which are difficult, which may be difficult for your pronunciations and the meaning. There is a dialogue, you know, dialogue, dialogue word in your book. The meaning of dialogue is conversation between 2 or more than 2 people, isn't it? Then there is a carefully, okay, CAREFULLY, carefully word. So what is the Nepali meaning of carefully? ध्यान दिने, okay? ध्यान दिएर कुनै काम गर्ने. त्यसलाई हामी के भन्छौं? Carefully भनेर भन्दछौं. And number 3, there is a pleasure, PLEASURE, pleasure. The Nepali meaning of pleasure is getting joy, आनन्द लिने, कुनै कुरा देखेर, कुनै कुरा लेखेर, भोगेर त्यसबाट मजा लिने, आनन्द लिने. Okay, so these are the difficult words that we have just discussed. And now let me go to our units 2 and the rest exercises, okay, which is located at page number 17 and 18. What is there in the page number 17 and 18? Let me find out here. Yes, students, would you mind looking at the page number 17 there? There are 2 people. See, there is a senior people and junior people. There is senior man and junior man is there. Okay, who are they? That you have to identify. Okay, so in the dialogue, in this conversation, there is a tourist and Ram. Okay, the small boy which you are seeing from there on the board, you know, this one is Ram, and the another person there who is senior is Robert. Okay, the name of the tourist is Robert. Students, I have said now a word named tourist. Who is tourist? That you understand, that you need to understand in this chapter and topics. Okay, so let me tell you something about tourist. Okay, who is tourist and who is called tourist? Could you discuss each other there with your colleagues and friends there? Okay, tourist is a person who comes and goes to research in a particular country. Okay, a person who goes out from his country for his research, study, job, and spending holidays, and to study about culture, tradition, values, norms of the particular countries and people is called tourist. Okay, so how many types of tourists are there in the world? Could you please guess it? Yes, there are 2 types of tourists, isn't it? One is internal tourist and another one is external tourist, and students, who is internal tourist? Yes, the person who visit their country from one part to another part is called internal tourist. Okay, and the person who visit leaving their country for other countries is called external tourist. Example, my dear students, I have pasted a picture here. Okay, there are some people on the picture. At number one, there is a VIP person who is called Mr. Mohan Bhagwat. Is a renowned person of India. Is very good and a spiritual person of India, belonging to Hinduism, and he is initiating us to be a ideal man in the world by giving good culture in us. So if Mr. Mohan Bhagwat wish to visit our country Nepal, he will be the external tourist. Okay, then number two, there is a president of China. Yes, Honorable Mr. Xi Jinping is there on the picture. So if he wishes to visit our country second time, he will be the external tourist. Okay, with President Xi Jinping, there is our President Honorable Vidya Devi Bhandari. Yes, so if our Vidya Devi Bhandari, if our President visit Kathmandu to Ilam, Kathmandu to Chitwan, Kathmandu to Nijgadh, she will be the internal tourist. Okay, if a person of a particular country, if a native of a particular nation visit their local place, he will be or she will be the internal tourist. Okay, similarly, there is a very VIP person, our Majesty Mr. Tamim bin, the King of Qatar, he is there in the picture, on the picture. So if he wishes to visit our country Nepal, so he will be the external tourist of our country Nepal students. Okay, so similarly there we have then yes, Bill Gates and his wife. Then there is Mukesh Ambani, then Nita Ambani, and Rishi Kapoor is there, and the presidents of Russia, Mr. Vladimir Putin is there on the picture. If they all wish to visit our country Nepal, they will be the external tourist students. Okay, and if you plan to visit your country, from Nijgadh to Kathmandu and Kathmandu to Birgunj, you will be the internal tourist. Is that clear now? Students, now let me go in the dialogue there. Okay, in the dialogue there are two peoples you can see over here. So they have a good conversation. In our country Nepal, so many people comes to visit in the time of holiday, in the time of festival occasions, isn't it? So if they come to visit our country Nepal, how do you serve you? How do you provide the hospitality for them? That is the important things. Okay, if external tourists come to visit your country Nepal, if he wishes to visit Mount Everest, if he wishes to visit Pokhara, if he wishes to visit Ilam, the popular place of our country Nepal, which is very renowned in the world. How do you serve them? How do you behave them? This is the important things. Okay, so now here in the picture and conversation, there a tourist come from England to visit your country Nepal, and Mr. Ram from Nepal is going to assist him. And how does he assist Mr. Robert Smith there in the conversation? Let's find out. Okay, so read the following dialogues carefully. Is written at number 1 is there at the page number 17. You can see easily here. Tourist says that, "Good morning, I'm Robert Smith from England." Good morning, म Robert Smith Englandबाट आएको. And Ram replied that, "Good morning, I'm Ram Basnet, a local of the city. How can I help you, sir?" Yes, the Ram replied like this way. Okay, good morning, म पनि त राम बस्नेत हो, म यहीँको सहरको स्थानीय व्यक्ति हुँ. म कसरी सहयोग गरौँ सर? How can I help you, sir? If someone fall in problems, okay, if someone is in a problem and if he offering help with you, you have to say, how can I help you? Okay, so you can start your conversation there with the statement, how can I help you, sir? Then tourist Mr. Robert Smith said that, could you please tell me the name of good hotel where can I stay? के तिमी मलाई यहाँ एउटा राम्रो होटल देखाउन सक्छौ जहाँ म बस्न सक्छु? Then Ram said, you can stay here in a hotel like Annapurna and Yak and Yeti. तपाई यहाँ Yak and Yeti होटलमा बस्न सक्नुहुन्छ, अन्नपूर्ण होटलमा बस्न सक्नुहुन्छ. Okay, where does Yak and Yeti lie? Yes, Yak and Yeti hotel lies in Kathmandu Valley, students. Okay, and then tourist again said, where is the hotel Annapurna exactly? And the touristले फेरि भन्छ, यो होटल अन्नपूर्ण exactly कहाँनेर पर्छ? Could you will you please show me the way? के तपाई मलाई बाटो देखाउनुहुन्छ? Then Ram again said, oh sure, turn right and follow. Turn right and follow the road until you see the hotel on your left. तपाई यहाँबाट राइट लिनुहोस् र सिधा जानुहोस्. The round until you see the hotel on your left. तपाईको देब्रेपट्टि त्यो होटल नदेखिसम्म तपाई कन्टिन्यू यहाँबाट हिँडेर जानुहोस्. Then you can get hotel there. The Ram replied, okay, as his answer of the question asked by Mr. Smith. Then tourist Mr. Smith said, all right, do I need to take a taxi? कि मैले यहाँबाट ट्याक्सी लिनुपर्छ? Okay, then Ram replied, no, you don't. पर्दैन, पर्दैन. It's just a 5-minute walk from here. यहाँबाट मात्र 5 मिनेट हिँड्नुस्. तपाईले त्यो ठाउँ भेट्नुहुन्छ. Tourist now said, thank you. Then Ram again replied, it's my pleasure. When someone say thank you, you have to reply, it's my pleasure. Dear students, your country is beautiful, naturally, religiously, and physically. So many tourists come to visit Nepal in each and every year with different perspectives for research, for archaeological studies, So, if somebody goes to visit new country, he may have hundreds of problems. Okay, in this situation, he or she is in the need of assistance by the particular organizations and reliable organizations there. So our responsibility is to help them in a proper guidelines, with proper hospitalities. Okay, so in this conversation, our Mr. Ram is helping Mr. Smith to guide him in a proper way for his solutions. Okay, so now you learn how to guide the tourist when you meet them on the way, isn't it? So according to this way, we have to talk with them, we have to conversation with them, we have to assist them, okay, with polite language. Whatever the statements written here, they are polite here. Okay, so according to this way, you have to help the tourist and stranger on the way when they are in problems. Okay, now students, let me go for number 2. Now play the role of a tourist and students. Complete dialogue, filling in the blanks space with the clause given in the tables. There are some clauses, okay, written here. Would you please tell me where I can stay here for a day? How can I get there? Good morning, welcome, it's my pleasure to take a rickshaw. Okay, so these are some clues which are given to fill in the gaps given in the page number 18, dear students. Have you seen now? I think you have seen it. Okay, so there is also incomplete conversation between Sabnam and tourist there. Okay, now the new tourist come. Okay, Mr. David. Okay, the name of the tourist is Mr. David, and Sabnam is going to assist Mr. David Smith there, who is from England. So tourists now say, "Good morning, I'm David Smith from England." Then Sabnam, what should be the reply of these questions? If you are Sabnam, how do you respond, Mr. Smith? That is the important things. Okay. Good morning, I'm David Smith from England. Students, there is some clues you can see at the page number 17. So what will be the best options to fill in the gaps there? Welcome, it's my pleasure, and good morning. I give you the 3 options there. Okay, good morning, welcome, it's my pleasure. What will be the best answer there for filling the gaps? Yes, when your teacher enters to the room, you say, good morning. A teacher is treated with good morning statements, isn't it? And teacher also replied, good morning, students. Similarly, dear students, now I would like to take you to the page number 18. Okay, there are some dialogues and conversation between the David Smith and Sabnam. Okay, a new tourist come to visit our country Nepal, and Sabnam is going to serve him. Then the tourist says that, good morning, I'm David Smith from England. And Sabnam, what should be the best answer of that question? When your teacher come to the class, you say good morning, isn't it? And your teacher also reply the same statements, saying good morning, students. So if you face new tourist with the statements of good morning, first of all, you need to greet the tourist with polite language. with better hospitalities. Okay, so now there will be the good morning options. There are some options there. WOULD, would, you, please, please is first options there. Then I can stay here. I can stay here for a day is second option. Then GOOD, good, MORNING, good morning. Okay, good morning is the third option. Then welcome is the fourth options, and to TAKE, take, CKSHA, to take a rickshaw is the fifth option, and it's my pleasure. Okay, it's my PLEASURE, pleasure is the sixth options there. Okay, there are 6 blanks in your conversation at page number 18, and first gap there is the suitable answer is good morning, isn't it? So this will be the first option to fill up the gaps there. Understood? Now let me say, good morning, I'm Sabnam Rajbangshi, a local of the city, Inerwa. Can she say to the tourist? You have to guess it. And good morning is already written in the gaps. And what will be the second better option for filling the gaps? Would you please, or I can stay here for a day, or to take a rickshaw, or it's my pleasure, or welcome? Of course, there will be welcome. Okay, welcome. This will be the second option. Okay, welcome to our city. तपाईलाई हाम्रो शहरमा स्वागत छ. Then tourist, thank you, धन्यवाद. Then there is also gap, one more gap. What may be the third options there in the gap, which can be used by David Smith as his statements? Could you guess it, please? When Smith says thank you, what he can say again? Would you please, I can stay here for a day, to take a rickshaw, or it's my pleasure? Of course, he will ask some questions there, okay, because he need to go somewhere. Then he may ask, will you please tell me where I can stay here for a day? Yes, these options will be the third for filling the gaps. Okay, then Sabnam says that you can stay here in a hotel like Prince and Mayalu. Okay, Sabnam offered Mr. Smith to take rest and to spend night in Prince and Mayalu hotel. And Mr. Smith wished to spend the night in a Prince and Mayalu, so that he would like to go there, but he doesn't know the way. And now he said again, where is the Hotel Prince exactly? Hotel Prince कहाँ छ? Now he needs the way to reach there, isn't it? Then what can be asked by Mr. Smith to Sabnam here? Could you guess it, please? Of course. What is the Hotel Prince exactly? How can I get there? Okay, how can I get there? I have not mentioned here. Okay, so that will be the best options. How can I get there? That will be the fourth option in the gap, students. Okay, then Sabnam said, take your left and follow the roads until you see the hotel on your right. तपाईं यहाँबाट देब्रे लिनुस्, सिधा जानुस् until you see a hotel in your right. तपाईको दायाँ साइडमा होटल नदेखिसम्म गएको गएनुस्, तपाईले होटल देख्नुहुन्छ भनेर सबनमले भन्छन्. Then tourist said, all right, do I need, के मलाई आवश्यक छ? To take rickshaw will be the fifth option, students, there. Okay, fifth options there. So that will be the suitable statements in the gap. Then Sabnam said, no, you don't. पर्दैन. It's just a 5-minute walk. यहाँबाट मात्र 5 मिनट हिँड्नु पुग्छ. From the bus stop. Bus stop बाट. Then tourist said, thank you. Then Sabnam said, it's my pleasure. Okay, so this will be the sixth options. Okay, and the gap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 gaps, and it's my pleasure will be the last options. When somebody says thank you, you have to reply, it's my pleasure. Okay, so according to this way, the conversation is ended here, students. My dear students, today is this much. I will come taking next video as a solutions of your problem. Thank you very much for watching us. Till that time, bye bye and have a good day.